So the other day I was hanging out with a girl and I remember she told me and asked me the weirdest question of, oh, like what video game characters do you find attractive? And honestly, I said none, even though the true answer is Tomb Raider. Like that chick is awesome, like Lara Croft. Who doesn't think she's attractive? But it reminded me of a story from back when I was really young. And this actually happened when Fortnite first came out and the Chun-Li skin came out. And well, you guys read the title and I think you guys know what's about to go down. But before the story starts, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Seriously, it means a lot when you guys do. And on top of that, if you guys want to hear these crazy stories live, make sure you go on kick.com/Bubba and watch these story times live with me, even just face to face talking with you guys. But other than that, let's get straight into this insane story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba and welcome back to a really embarrassing but yet hilarious story. So this story takes place back when Fortnite actually first came out. It was the year 2017 and basically I remember Fortnite Battle Royale was just releasing and they were releasing skins and all that. And I remember one time in class, one of the homies walked up to me and said, yo, Bubba, you should definitely hop on Fortnite tonight, bro. Like this game's actually getting better and better. You should see how fast my builds are. I remember when he told me that, I thought it was pretty cool. So I said, sure, why not? And I ended up basically going home that day and hopped on Fortnite and started playing it. Now, one thing I realized about Fortnite is that it's a really colorful game. Hell, you guys are probably watching it right now, watching me play Fortnite. You guys can tell, like, look at the game, look at the scenery. It's awesome. But the thing about it that I realized that they added into the game was that, yes, kids did play it because it was colorful. But on top of that, have you seen the characters? Like, holy Chun-Li, dude. She looks fantastic. And I'm not saying that because, you know, Cypher PK has a crush on her big, juicy. That's not the point. Sorry, going on. I remember as I was looking at the character skins, I remember my friend made the joke of, oh, like, dude, I would so smash. And in my mind, I was thinking, would I ever do the Devil's Tango with a Fortnite character? Actually, I'm gonna ask you guys that. Comment down below. Would you guys do it? But anyways, as I was looking at the Fortnite characters, I realized that sometimes when I was playing the game, I would get randomly bricked up. Like, no joke, I would get bricked out of nowhere just from how hot the Fortnite skins are. And I know that's a really bad thing to say, and YouTube, don't demonetize this video, and Epic Games, don't ban me from Fortnite. But still, I understand how weird it could be. And on top of that, like, let's be real here, they are pretty attractive. Going on from there though, I remember I kept playing the game over and over, and it got to the point where Fortnite became an addiction for me. Not because the characters were hot, but also the game mechanics were actually really fun. And it got to the point where I remember in the year 2018, 1 year after I started, you know, basically playing Fortnite, I realized that I really wanted a gaming laptop to start playing wherever I go. So I remember I begged my parents left and right just for a laptop, and they ended up getting me it because, well, I was pretty spoiled when I was younger. They ended up getting me a laptop, and I remember I was playing it non-stop on my laptop. Everywhere I'd go, I would just keep playing Fortnite, practicing. It even got to the point where I would bring a controller because I was a controller player and start bringing it everywhere with me. And I remember one time when I was playing in class, I remember there was a kid in our class that was really weird. Now this kid, for some reason, he was a massive hornball, meaning that he would always get bricked over the dumbest things. Like even the teacher touching his arm while trying to like teach him a lesson. Really weird, but at the same time, I guess everyone goes through hormones in a weird age. And I remember one time I was playing my game in class after I finished my homework early. I was playing my game, playing a couple battle royales, and then one thing led to another. I see this kid sitting behind me looking at my laptop, kind of like leaning towards his desk saying, yeah, what's going on, is what I told him. I really like the game you're playing. What is that? Oh, this is Fortnite, dude. It just came out from Epic Games, is what I explained to him. Then he started looking at me and saying, dude, like, look at those character models. Yeah, the characters are pretty cool. You should see some of the cool skins they made. And then I went through the item shop and I started showing him more online about other skins that were made. But for some reason, as I was showing him character models and showing him the Fortnite item shop, by the way, use code psych. Just kidding. I don't have a code on Fortnite, but at the same time, you could press subscribe. It's free anyways. Going on with the story, I remember basically this kid was more interested on the shape of the characters' behinds instead of actually looking at the skins that were actually in the game. It was really weird and I found it super awkward, but at the same time, I didn't say anything and I decided to tell him, yo, bro, you could go download Fortnite on your game system at home and you can play with me and the guys. He ended up saying sure, and I remember that was my biggest mistake ever because things got really sus. Going on from there, I remember the day of, I ended up going home and I started playing on my Xbox. I was playing on my Xbox and just playing Fortnite, and I ended up hopping on call with the boys and also this new random kid that was really weird, but at the same time, I don't know, he get bricked up easily. That's all we really knew about him. And we started playing Fortnite with him. We had a full squad, and I remember basically me and him, we were just playing, hanging out. But at random moments, as we were playing a game, he would just mute his mic and just leave. And the way he would move in the game was like he was playing with one hand. It was super awkward, and I remember me and the boys always made the joke that he was beating it to Fortnite. But at the same time, we didn't want to, you know, be mean or anything because there was already a rumor going around that he gets bricked up really easily. So from there, I remember basically the next day is when things got really bad in the classroom because I brought my laptop to school, and basically after I finished my homework, I started hopping on Fortnite and playing. I plugged in my controller, and as I was playing, the same kid that was sitting behind me that got bricked up really easily was watching. He was watching me, but this time he wasn't speaking to me, nothing. He was dead silent, and all I heard was... It was super weird, and I remember I didn't know what the noise was because I had headphones in. So I thought it was like a gunning game or something. But then out of nowhere, I remember as I was just playing the game, I remember there was a girl that sat in front of me that turned around, and she had the most biggest shocked look on her face. Now at first, I thought it was because she recognized that my gaming laptop was a really expensive one and she thought I was cool. But then I realized that I looked behind me and I saw that the kid behind me that got bricked up really easily was beating off to Fortnite in front of me. He was beating it to my laptop, or should I say to Fortnite. It was the most awkward thing ever, and I remember I looked at him saying, "Yo, bro, what are you doing?" He looked really embarrassed, and his face went red, and he pulled his pants up and said, "Nothing, nothing." And then right as that was happening, my teacher ended up standing up from her desk, and she looked around and saw that something was going on. So she walked up to us, and then that's when the girl in front of us said, "He was like beating his meat to like whatever was playing on Bubba's laptop." Great, thanks for snitching, is what I told her. And let's just say I ended up getting in trouble for playing a game that was, well, a sexual game somehow. Like, it's not my fault he wanted to do the Devil's Tango with a Fortnite character. Either way though, I got in trouble, and I got actually surprisingly my laptop taken away for a couple days. But I mean, hey, that didn't stop me from playing Fortnite at home. As for the other kid, well, he actually ended up getting suspended for a couple days, which I mean, I think that was a good choice. I just wish I had my Fortnite laptop to play on. Anyways, guys, that is basically it for today's story. If you did enjoy it, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And like I always say, follow for more embarrassing but yet crazy stories. Peace out, guys.